Hello, everyone, and welcome to Learn English Podcast 360. In today's episode, we'll talk about one of everyone's favorite topics, food, cooking, and eating out. You'll learn useful English phrases to talk about meals, cooking at home, and eating in restaurants. Listen carefully, repeat after me, and speak along. Let's begin. Part 1. Talking about food. Food is an important part of our daily life. We eat it, cook it, talk about it, and even share it with the people we love. Let's start with some common English words about food. Simple words you can use every day. 50 common English words about food. Rice. Rice is white and soft when cooked. Bread. Bread is baked and smells fresh. Meat. Meat gives us protein and energy. Chicken. Chicken is soft and easy to cook. Beef. Beef is red meat and full of flavor. Pork. Pork is often used in many dishes. Fish. Fish is light and healthy to eat. Egg. Eggs can be fried, boiled, or scrambled. Vegetable. Vegetables are full of vitamins. Fruit. Fruits are sweet and good for health. Apple. Apples are crunchy and sweet. Banana. Bananas are yellow and soft. Orange. Oranges are juicy and fresh. Grape. Grapes are small, round, and sweet. Melon. Melons are big and full of juice. Watermelon. Watermelons are sweet and cool in summer. Pineapple. Pineapple is juicy and a bit sour. Strawberry. Strawberries are red and sweet. Mango. Mangoes are soft and very sweet. Carrot. Carrots are orange and crunchy. Potato. Potatoes can be boiled or fried. Tomato. Tomatoes are red and juicy. Onion. Onions make food smell better. Cucumber. Cucumbers are green and fresh. Corn. Corn is yellow and sweet. Bean. Beans are small and full of protein. Peas. Peas are small green vegetables. Cheese. Cheese is soft and creamy. Butter. Butter melts quickly on hot bread. Milk. Milk is white and full of calcium. Yogurt. Yogurt is cold and a little sour. Salt. Salt makes food taste better. Sugar. Sugar is sweet and white. Oil. Oil is used for cooking and frying. Flour. Flour is used to make bread and cakes. Soup. Soup is hot and easy to eat. Salad. Salad is made of fresh vegetables. Sandwich. A sandwich is made with bread and meat. Pizza. Pizza has cheese, sauce, and toppings. Hamburger. A hamburger has bread, meat, and cheese. Pasta. Pasta is long and soft after boiling. Noodles. Noodles are thin and eaten hot or cold. Cake. Cake is sweet and soft. Cookie. Cookies are small, round, and sweet. Ice cream. Ice cream is cold and delicious. Chocolate. Chocolate is sweet and melts in your mouth. Juice. Juice is made from fresh fruits. Coffee. Coffee helps people feel awake. Tea. Tea is a warm and relaxing drink. Water. Water is clean and good for health. Now that you know common food words, let's move on to how we talk about meals, cooking, and feelings when we eat. 30 common English words about meals, cooking, and eating feelings. Breakfast. Breakfast is the first meal of the day. Lunch. Lunch is usually eaten in the middle of the day. Dinner is the main meal in the evening. Meal. A meal is what you eat at one time. Snack. A snack is a small meal between meals. Kitchen. The kitchen is where we cook food. Cook. We cook food to make it tasty and soft. Boil. We boil water or eggs to make them hot. Fry. We fry food in hot oil. Bake. We bake bread and cakes in the oven. Grill. We grill meat to make it smoky and delicious. Taste. Taste is how the food feels in your mouth. Smell. The smell of food can make us hungry. Delicious. This food is delicious and full of flavor. Spicy. Spicy food makes your mouth feel hot. Sweet. Sweet food has a lot of sugar. Salty. Salty food has too much salt. Bitter. Bitter food tastes strong and sharp. Sour. Sour food makes your mouth feel tight. Fresh. Fresh food tastes clean and natural. Hungry. I'm hungry when I need to eat. Thirsty. I'm thirsty and want a drink. Full. I'm full after eating a big meal. Enjoy. I enjoy eating with my family. Tastes good. This soup tastes good and warm. Try. I want to try this new dish. Order. We order food at the restaurant. Share. We share food with friends and family. Serve. The waiter serves food to the table. Clean up. We clean up after eating dinner. Next, let's practice some useful verbs and adjectives related to food, words you can use to describe cooking and how food tastes. 30 common verbs and adjectives related to food. Eat. We eat food to get energy. Drink. We drink water when we are thirsty. Cook. I cook dinner every evening. Make. She makes a cake for her friend. Cut. He cuts the bread with a knife. Mix. Mix the sugar and milk together. Boil. Boil the water before making tea. Bake. Bake the cookies in the oven. Fry. Fry the eggs in a little oil. Taste. Taste the soup before you serve it. Smell. The soup smells so good. Serve. They serve food on clean plates. Wash. Wash the vegetables before cooking. Add. Add a little salt to the dish. Enjoy. Enjoy your meal with your family. Choose. Choose what you want to eat. Share. We share food at the table. Prepare. She prepares dinner every night. Order. We order food at the restaurant. Tastes good. The pizza tastes good and fresh. Delicious. The cake is delicious and sweet. Sweet. This fruit is very sweet. Salty. The soup is too salty. Spicy. I like spicy food with strong flavor. Bitter. Coffee is sometimes bitter. Sour. The lemon is sour but fresh. Hot. Be careful. The soup is hot. Cold. The drink is cold and refreshing. Fresh. The salad looks fresh and healthy. Tasty. The food is tasty and full of flavor. Now that you know many food-related words and phrases, let's see how we use them when cooking at home. Part 2. Cooking at home. Cooking at home is a daily routine for many people. It helps us eat healthy, save money, and spend time with family. Let's look at simple English sentences about what we do in the kitchen every day. 50 daily activities in the kitchen. I go to the kitchen. I turn on the light. I wash my hands. I open the fridge. I take out some food. I get a plate. I get a cup. I fill the kettle with water. I boil some water. I make some coffee. I make some tea. I make breakfast. I cook some eggs. I fry an egg. I toast some bread. I cut some fruit. I wash the vegetables. I peel a banana. I slice a tomato. I mix the salad. I add salt and pepper. I taste the food. I cook rice. I boil some soup. I bake a cake. I open a can. I pour milk into a glass. I stir the soup. I smell the food. I turn off the stove. I set the table. I serve the food. I eat my meal. I drink some water. I enjoy the food. I clean the table. I wash the dishes. I dry the dishes. I put the dishes away. I wipe the counter. I throw away the trash. I sweep the floor. I mop the floor. I close the fridge. I check the stove. I store the leftovers. I wash some fruit. I make lunch. I cook dinner. I leave the kitchen. Now let's listen to a short and warm story about a family dinner. This story will help you see how these words come alive in real conversation. A family dinner on Sunday. It's Sunday evening, and the sun is going down. Anna is in the kitchen, wearing her blue apron. She is cooking dinner for her family. She wants to make something special tonight. She opens the fridge and takes out some chicken, vegetables, and rice. She washes the vegetables carefully. She cuts the carrots, onions, and tomatoes into small pieces. Then she turns on the stove and starts cooking. The smell of food fills the kitchen. It smells so good. Anna smiles because she knows her family will love it. Her husband, Tom, walks into the kitchen. He says, "Wow, it smells delicious. What are you cooking?" Anna laughs and says, "You'll see soon. Can you set the table, please?" Tom nods and takes out the plates, forks, and glasses. Their son, Mike, is watching TV in the living room. Anna calls out, "Mike, dinner will be ready soon. Please wash your hands." Mike answers, "Okay, Mom," and runs to the sink. Anna tastes the food. "It needs a little more salt," she says softly. She adds a pinch of salt and stirs the pot. After a few minutes, the rice is ready, the chicken is soft, and the vegetables look fresh. Finally, dinner is ready. Tom and Mike sit down at the table. Anna brings the food and serves everyone. They start to eat together. "This is really good, Mom," Mike says with a big smile. Tom adds, "Yes, this chicken is perfect. You're the best cook, Anna." Anna laughs. "Thank you. I'm happy you like it." They talk and laugh while eating. Mike tells a funny story about his day at school. Tom shares something that happened at work. The family enjoys the meal and the time together. After dinner, Anna says, "Who wants dessert?" Mike shouts, "Me." Anna brings out a small chocolate cake she made earlier. The cake smells sweet and looks beautiful. They each take a piece and eat happily. When they finish, Tom says, "I'll wash the dishes tonight." Anna smiles. "Thank you, honey." Mike helps by drying the dishes and putting them away. The kitchen is clean again. The family sits on the couch and watches a movie together. Anna feels happy and peaceful. She thinks to herself, "Good food and good people That's all I need. That was a lovely story. Now let's move to our last section, eating out, where we'll learn how to talk at restaurants, order food, and speak politely with waiters. Part 3. Eating out. When we eat out, we use many short and polite expressions. Let's learn common words and phrases used in restaurants. 50 common English words about eating out. Restaurant. We eat at a restaurant on weekends. Menu. The menu has many tasty dishes. Waiter. The waiter brings food to the table. Waitress. The waitress takes our order. Table. Our table is near the window. Chair. I pull out a chair and sit down. Plate. The plate is full of food. Glass. The glass is filled with water. Fork. I eat my salad with a fork. Knife. Use a knife to cut the meat. Spoon. I eat soup with a spoon. Napkin. I put a napkin on my lap. Bill. The waiter brings the bill after the meal. Tip. We leave a small tip for good service. Order. We order our food at the counter. Dish. My favorite dish is chicken soup. Meal. We enjoy a big meal together. Drink. I order a cold drink with my meal. Snack. I eat a small snack before dinner. Breakfast. We have breakfast at a cafe. Lunch. Let's go out for lunch today. Dinner. Dinner at the restaurant was great. Menu board. The menu board shows today's specials. Chef. The chef cooks food in the kitchen. Kitchen. The kitchen is clean and busy. Taste. The food tastes really good. Smell. The coffee smells fresh. Delicious. The pasta is delicious and soft. Spicy. This curry is too spicy for me. Sweet. The dessert is sweet and creamy. Salty. The soup is a little salty. Fresh. The salad looks fresh and green. Menu item. That new menu item looks interesting. Reservation. We made a reservation for 2. Table for 2. A table for 2, please. Order number. Please wait for your order number. Fast food. I sometimes eat fast food for lunch. Takeaway. We get takeaway on Fridays. Drive-through. We order at the drive-through window. Cashier. The cashier takes the payment. Counter. We order food at the counter. Tray. I carry my food on a tray. Restaurant bill. The restaurant bill is not too high. Receipt. Keep the receipt after paying. Menu special. Today's special is grilled fish. Customer. The customer waits for the order. Service. The service here is fast and friendly. Taste test. Let's do a small taste test. Empty plate. My plate is empty because the food was great. Thank you. We say thank you to the waiter. Now let's practice some useful phrases for going to a restaurant, ordering food, and talking to waiters. 50 common English phrases for restaurant conversations. Arriving at a restaurant. Hi, I'd like a table for 2, please. Do you have a table by the window? We have a reservation under John. How long is the wait for a table? Can we sit outside? Is this seat taken? Could we see the menu, please? What time do you close tonight? Are you still serving lunch? This place looks really nice. Looking at the menu and asking questions. What do you recommend? What's today's special? What comes with this dish? Is this meal spicy? Does it have meat in it? Can I see the drinks menu? Do you have any vegetarian dishes? Can I get this without onions? What kind of soup do you have? Can you make it less salty, please? Ordering food. I'd like the chicken sandwich, please. I'll have the pasta, please. Could I get a burger and fries? I'll take the same as him. Can I have water with no ice? We'd like 2 coffees, please. For dessert, I'll have ice cream. That's all for now, thank you. Can I order something to go? Could you make that to take away? Talking with the waiter during the meal. Excuse me, can we get some more water? Could I have an extra napkin, please? Everything tastes great. Thank you. This is delicious. The food is a little cold. Could you warm it up, please? Can I get some ketchup? Sorry, I didn't order this. Could you bring the salt, please? Can we have the check, please? Paying and leaving. Can we pay by card? Do you take cash only? Could we split the bill? Keep the change. Thank you. The service was excellent. Thanks for your help. Everything was perfect. We'll come back again soon. Have a nice evening. Thank you, the food was amazing. Finally, let's end with a short story to bring everything together. A dinner to remember. It was Friday evening, and the city lights were shining brightly. Sarah had just finished a long week at work. She felt tired but happy because she was going to have dinner with her best friend, Tom. They had not seen each other for a few months, so this dinner felt special. Sarah arrived at the restaurant first. It was a small Italian place on the corner of Main Street. The smell of fresh bread and garlic filled the air. She smiled as she walked in. The waiter greeted her with a friendly smile and said, "Good evening. Do you have a reservation?" "Yes," Sarah said. "A table for 2 under Sarah." "Right this way, please," the waiter replied, leading her to a cozy table by the window. A few minutes later, Tom came in, waving his hand. "Hey, Sarah. Long time no see," he said with a big grin. They hugged and sat down. "It's so good to see you," Sarah said. "You look great." Tom laughed. "Thanks. You look amazing too." "Wow, this place smells so good." The waiter came over with the menus. "Can I get you something to drink?" he asked. "I'll have water with lemon, please," Sarah said. "I'll take a soda," Tom added. As they looked at the menu, Tom said, "Everything looks delicious. I can't decide." "I know," Sarah replied. "I think I'll get the chicken pasta. What about you?" "I'll try the steak with mashed potatoes," said Tom. When the waiter came back, they placed their orders. "I'd like the chicken pasta, please," said Sarah. "And I'll have the steak, medium, with mashed potatoes," said Tom. "Great choice," said the waiter. "Would you like any appetizers?" "Maybe some garlic bread to share," Sarah said. "Coming right up," said the waiter, and he left with a smile. While waiting for their food, Sarah and Tom talked about work, family, and travel. They laughed about old stories from college and shared funny memories. Soon, the waiter brought the food. The smell was wonderful. "Here you go," he said. "Chicken pasta and steak with mashed potatoes. Enjoy your meal." "Thank you," Sarah said. They both started eating. "Wow, this pasta is so good," Sarah said. "The steak is perfect," said Tom. "Juicy and full of flavor." They talked and ate slowly, enjoying every bite. The waiter checked on them once in a while. Everything okay? He asked. Yes, everything's great, Sarah said. When they finished, Sarah said, I'm so full. That was amazing. Me too, said Tom. Should we get dessert? Maybe just coffee, Sarah smiled. They ordered 2 cups of coffee and talked for another half-hour. The time passed quickly. Finally, Tom asked for the check. Can we pay by card? He asked. Of course, said the waiter. Tom paid, and Sarah left a small tip. Thank you, the waiter said warmly. As they left the restaurant, Sarah looked up at the night sky. That was such a nice evening, she said. Tom nodded. Good food, good talk, good friend. What more can we ask for? They both laughed and walked down the street together, feeling happy and full. Today we learned how to talk about food, cooking, and eating out. You learned useful words, daily sentences, and real-life stories to help you understand and speak better English. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more slow English listening practice. See you next time, and remember, good food brings people together.